Hey guys, the Dutch Sandwich. Now, I don't really know what to call this video or kind of what my game plan is for this, but I just kept opening up my drawers here. I got my crew neck socks, I've got my ankle socks, and my boxer shorts, and my dress socks here. I just keep opening them up day after day, week after week. Just like, man, some of this stuff's getting old. And I keep getting all kinds of new other stuff. I'm like, why don't I just, go through these drawers? Let's just upgrade everything. Let's look on Amazon. Let's see what the best is for this. Let's see what the best is for that. Let's just go through all this and let's just upgrade it. So, you know what? Let's upgrade it. Okay, so the first drawer is not only embarrassing, but it's my underwear drawer. And so I went on Amazon, kind of picked out some of the ones that seemed most popular, the best reviews, and just kind of went from there. Threw away a lot of my old ones. Haven't bought underwear in years. So the first one is right here. Adidas Climalite Performance Underwear. So this kind of blurs the line between compression short, which I have right there, and boxer briefs. Because I never want to put on compression shorts when I go play tennis after work. So these were cool. They got 4.5-star reviews, or they average a 4.5-star review. They are $26 for 2 pairs versus, I'm used to paying like $20 to $25 for a pair of compression shorts alone. So these are awesome. They're a lot lighter weight than I thought they would be, but they still have enough structure to have pretty good compression for sports. So those are definitely highly recommended, and will be great on those days when I know I'm going straight from work to play some tennis. The next one is a pretty standard one. These are the Calvin Klein standard fit boxer briefs. They're super soft. They're softer than the Hanes that I'm about to show you. They get a super high review, 4.5 stars. They are the most expensive of the bunch that I'm going to be showing you that are not the obviously the Adidas are the most expensive, but these are the second most expensive. They're $26 for 3 pairs. I think that you can get these cheaper if you go to Costco, but that's at least the Amazon price. They're 100% cotton, so again, they won't like wick moisture away like a polyester or something like that. But super soft and very durable. I've got a couple other pair of their stuff in there. So now the next one is the weird one. This is something I just found out about on Amazon, David Archy. And these are called separates. And so I've taken one out here so you can see it. Starting off with the fabric. The fabric is super similar to the underwear that everyone on YouTube seems to be sponsored by, the Tanny underwear. This is the same stuff. It's micro modal, 93% with 7% spandex, so it's stretchy, super soft. It still has enough structure that you could play tennis in it. It's not super thick though, so if your shorts were thin, it might show a little bit. But look at this. It's got like literally a separate pouch for your man parts. I mean, how crazy is that? I would definitely recommend limiting yourself on reading reviews on Amazon. I made the mistake of scrolling down to the review section, and there are some people that actually uploaded photos of themselves wearing these, and Amazon allows it. So do not do that. Just either take my word for it and try them. They're cool, or don't try them and think they're weird. That's fine. These run $28 for 4 pairs, so a little bit cheaper than the Calvin Kleins. These are really cool, and they get 4.5 stars average from other people. So there must be something to that separate stuff. And then the tried and true, the anchor of the purchases for underwear is just the Hanes IQ. The legs are a little bit long for my taste. The material's fine. I love their undershirts. They're inexpensive. It's only $15 on Amazon Prime for 5 pairs. They average a 4-star rating, so a little bit less highly regarded than the other things we talked about today. But I mean, they're classic, they're affordable, and they should be good for just kind of no nonsense stuff. So those are all the upgrades for underwear. All right, so before we get into sock time, I did forget one boxer brief that I have to mention. I got one more from Costco. These are the Kirkland Pima cotton briefs, and I forget what I paid for them. I think they're around $20 for 4 pairs. So that puts it at more affordable than the Calvin Kleins, and they are made out of Pima cotton, which is obviously softer than regular cotton, and they fit better than the Hanes. They've got a shorter thigh, which I like better, but the rise isn't too short. So these are really cool, and you can pick them up on Amazon if you don't have a Costco membership, but definitely give these a try. And from what I can tell, they run true to size. Very, very nice. Another Costco pickup. All right, so I got one pair or one set of dress socks. The rest are kind of everyday or casual athletic socks. So the first pair is Happy socks. You can get these on Amazon as well. It's a combed cotton. They're thin. They've got a bunch of different patterns on them, and they're just super fun. Obviously, they're happy. They're happy socks. How cool is that? And yeah, I think they were $15 at the local Costco, and you can actually buy them right on Amazon right now for $15 for 4 pairs. So this 4-pack right here would be $15, and they have a average of a 4.5-star review. Next up is another Costco special that you can also find on Amazon. These are 100% merino wool socks. So I love merino wool socks because they're good for hiking, working out. They've got good cushioning, and also they're good at preventing odors. These are $28 for 4 pairs, so a little bit more expensive than traditional cotton socks or cotton poly blend socks, but I think they're worth it. I've had smart wool socks for over 10 years. I mean, like the single pair of smart wool socks for over 10 years before they get pilled and they get pulls and you have to throw them away. So this, I think, is a great value as long as they hold up over time. So Costco strikes again. I got another pair to replace some Under Armour socks that I've thrown away that I've loved for years and years. These were highly reviewed. I never thought that I would get Dickies stuff, but these are one of the highest rated crew length socks on Amazon right now. So these are the Dickies all season socks. These are 66% poly and 30% cotton. So they're gonna wick, and they're still, got the softness of cotton. One thing that's interesting is I pulled that specification off of the Amazon website, but if you look at the side here, it's actually a different composition for the black pair. It's 66 poly, 26 cotton, and then some other filler. And then the navy is actually 80% poly. So kind of interesting that they had to use different ratios for the different colors. But yeah, so maybe the blue is a little bit more sporty and the black's a little bit more for casual wear. But great value. The Dickies are $16 for 4 pairs. So a lot more affordable than the merino wools. But again, it's half synthetic fiber, and it's a 4.5-star review, like I think I already mentioned. The next one up is I do like to wear at least 1 or 2 days a week some no-show socks, whether it's with athletic shoes, boat shoes, driving moccasins, you name it. And I wanted to try something that had a little bit of poly in it, so not just all cotton. And this is 55 poly, 40% cotton. It's $14 for 3 pairs. They're Adidas Men's Superlite. So I'm excited to try these out. I think there's so many cool no-show companies out there, when before you'd always be showing a little bit of sock, and I just think it looks so sloppy. I tend to just go sockless in those situations before some of these came out. So I'm really excited to try these out for, situations when it's hot out and you just don't want to show sock. The next pair that was super highly rated on Amazon that I picked up are these Joe Stompers. Kind of a strange name, but they are so soft. So way softer than those Adidas that we just looked at. These are by far the softest, and they're super thin. These are $15 for 3 pairs. They have an average of a 4.5-star review, and they're 85% cotton. And I didn't see what the other 15% was. Maybe someone else will know. But oh, there we go. It's on the back. I was on the Amazon website and it didn't say. So 10% polyamide and 5% elastic. So question answered. So those feel really good. I think that these are going to be probably my favorite for casual wear, maybe with like boat shoes or moccasins. Okay, so this is the real value proposition right here. These are the best value that I can find for the no-show socks that are high quality. M and Z. So if you get this 6-pack in multicolor, it is only $15 for 6 pairs. So you're paying just as much for 6 pairs here as you are for 3 pairs here. And They're 80% cotton, 17% poly, 3% spandex. So similar, similar to the Joe Stompers. They feel just as light. I think this company is like pretty much just focusing on these socks. So I'm excited to try these out and add some more of these to my wardrobe. I've tried the Mack Weldon before. I got 2 pairs of those, and forewarning, these are very small if you've never tried no-show socks before, and I lost one of my pairs. Just one of them's gone, and then what good's the other one? So yeah, make sure maybe wash them in a bag. I think one of these companies, I forget which one, they recommend to wash them in a bag. So maybe take their advice. They probably know a thing or two. So anyways, guys, this has kind of been an upgrade. Again, not really sure why I felt compelled to do this. I just opened my drawer one day and I was like, you know what, all this, I remember when I bought this 12 years ago, and maybe it's time to upgrade some of this stuff, and I was excited to see what else is out there. And so for, well, I don't even remember what I spent, maybe 150 bucks on everything, 200 bucks on everything. I'm really excited to kind of try it all out and get a fresh start. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them below. If you have any recommendations, to put those below, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.